Sit ready. Attention.
And we have a start, the junior men under 19 and under 23 category. It's underway, so tightly packed as they come off the line in the first 50 meters. Moving through the first 100 meters, it's a good start for Mason Fairfield, currently at a 32. And as we start to see them shake out a little bit, Tim Lacey as well. But Greg, Kevin, talk to us about what you can see on the ground.
Yeah, so we're still in the first 15 to 20 strokes, and these guys will generally go 20, 25 strokes before they get out onto that base. And then you're kind of asking yourself the question, do I take it out to 30? Do I take it out to 35? So there might be a little bit of that going on. Up in the lead right now, bow number 9, he's still relatively high, hitting a sort of a 140 split, which is sort of around I guess that's around a 640 2K time. Now he's kind of bringing it under control a little bit more.
Tim Lacey from the gunnery currently leads, so off the line, settled into his base cadence. He's the first to cross past this 16:50 mark, and that's the junior men's under 19 category.
Yeah, and now you can also see about 7 or 8 spaces down in the right-hand screen, Finn Burkout's time. So that was the winner of the last heat. So you can see how these guys are doing relative to him. Because again, these U19s are mixed together in different flights, and again, they're all improving. So you can have somebody that gets seeded PR by a lot, and there you go.
Yeah, and again, if you're looking at the average splits on the far right, you can see that no one is putting in a split average, which is beating last heat's winners, Finn Burkout. So anything can happen here. These guys might have a different gear for the second half of the piece, but it looks like it's going to be pretty tight.
Yeah, another thing that's fun about these U19 races is the parents turn out. The grandstands right now look like the Elliott Bridge at the head of the Charles on Sunday. And there are a whole bunch of educated fans up in those grandstands that know what kind of splits their athletes should be at, and know exactly how they're doing, or if they see their favorite athlete really going for it.
And a nice push from Christian Gunsay, who we can see on the screen here at ERG 20. A really nice press in the second quarter has now put him into a leading position, 29 strokes per minute, moving at a 140. Right on his tail, though, is Nathan Pocress.
Burkout is watching this race. He was sitting on ERG 55 in the last heat, all by himself back here, and was obviously way out in front of that heat. So he was really kind of rowing a time trial, and so far his time trial time is standing up pretty well.
And a beautiful shot of Gunsay again on ERG 20, holding that pace. Nathan Pocress just not able to pass him. Only a couple of meters separating these two as they move into the second half.
So this is a systems question. I'm not sure if the athlete on ERG 20 can tell how he does relative to the winner of the past heat. But the cocks on ERG 20 should let the athlete know where they are relative to the last heat.
I'm over here with the current leader of this heat, Christian Gunsay, and he's putting in what looks to be very composed piece, very steady looking stroke right here. Keeping his eye on Finn Burkout from the last heat. We'll see what he's got in the last half of this race, but he's looking very composed right now.
Could not agree more, Kevin. He does look just ever so composed out there, holding on to that lead again by just a couple of meters. So Pocress not able to get himself ahead just yet as they move into the final 700. Those are our two front runners. Then it's a little bit of space, a little bit of distance back to Henry Joyner, who's currently running third.
I'm over here also very close second to Christian. We got Nathan Pocress, Nate from West Cambridge Rowing and Riverside Boat Club, putting in also a very steady, strong looking piece. This should be a really fun race between bows 20 and 27 in the last 500. Here it comes. This is that last 500 now. They got to dig deep, and you guys got to dig deep, and let's hear it for these guys to bring it home.
Yeah, this is where you find out if people went out at the right pace or if they went out a little bit ahead of themselves. So you can expect to see that whole echelon changing in the last 500.
These guys are really... These guys are gritting their teeth now. This is it. This is the last few hundred meters. This is where it's really, really, really hurting. You got to dig in. You got to want it. And you got to start bringing that rating up to get that sprint going soon. So let's help them sprint.
So the top two are at 37, 38 strokes a minute. They're definitely, 41. They're definitely going for it. Joyner's still pretty composed. He's generating that split with a relatively low rating.
Look at them sprinting here now, 200 meters to go. Christian got himself up to about a 41 stroke rate. Nate Pokris is matching that with a 41. Look at the splits, they're really close. 136s to the line here. Let's hear it for them.
Last 5 strokes. Sorry, I pulled a Coxon trick. I miscounted how many strokes were left. We're obviously in the last 50 meters. There you go. Wow. The top 20 athletes all in their last 20 strokes, last 10 strokes. Lots of moving around. Great racing.
Been going last few boats here in the last 50 meters. Let's hear it, guys.
Kalen Schubach through the line. Jason Casparini in his final few strokes. Such a thrilling race in the junior under 19 category. A big congratulations to all of our athletes. Christian Gunsey, a job well done. An incredible second 1,000 for that athlete. And congratulations, 6:34.8 unofficially.
Christian, how you doing, buddy?
Everything hurts at the moment, but
Tips of your hair kind of hurt.
yeah.
Looked like a really strong piece. You were really steady the whole way through. Was that your plan?
Yeah, it was. I had my coach to thank for keeping me in it, and Kobe too.
Nice job. It looks like you just got nipped by a 1/10 of a second by last heat's winner. Did you see his boat there on the screen, or are you just going your own race?
I was going my own race.
Well, good job. That was a really nice looking piece, and you held off Nate here, who's right here. He almost caught up to you at the end, but you both did a fantastic sprint. Good job.
Thank you very much.